Hi, Shadow. Hi, Captain Kirk. Hi, King Gay. Hello. Oh, Shadow, you finally got first. Let's go. And thank you for the 40 stream streak. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck Rogue. Oh, no. That's crazy. Are you gonna get drunk tomorrow? Oh? Is there any occasion, or are you just gonna... You just doing it because you want to, like... I'm gonna go buy Tito's. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is. Well, yesterday was my birthday. Oh, I see. Because technically for my birthday. I see. That's fair. Yeah. It's vodka. Oh, okay. You can really tell how much I know about this topic. I'm mixing it with Sunny D. You know what? Fair enough. But yeah, you know, drink water. Drink water. Drink water like unlike the goobers, the stinky goobers. That's what Fen told me. Yeah, drink water, and also go eat food like before, so you're not drinking on an empty stomach. I think that's realistically the only thing I know about that. But yeah. Drink grape water. I mean, anything that's non-alcoholic, I suppose. There's so much food in the house today. Yeah, just you know, go make sure you have something and like go eat something before you start drinking, yeah. But yeah, so today we're playing this game, which I've had on my schedule for like 2 weeks, and then either had to cancel or I had to change it to a different stream because I forgot that, like, for example, the SMP launched on one of the days I was supposed to be streaming this game. Was it even 2 weeks ago? I remember I canceled like this stream for 2 weeks, and then I think I forgot to schedule last week. But whatever. We're here today, and I have no idea what this game is. But it looked fun. It's like a little like mystery game. Oh, okay. Tap to create. Oh, I assume this also is a bit of like a mobile game? Okay, so headphones strongly recommended. Sound is important. You will need sound to properly experience this game. Huh. Thanks, hello. Before anyone says something, it's normal water with grape sugar in it. I mean, you know, water and like get some food in you. An Armor Games production. Okay. Is this loud? Is this too loud, by the way? Because the game's a bit loud for me, but that's just because I have my headphones up.
2025
No?
last
Okay.
night.
If it works, then it works, yeah.
In a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marshland.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here?
Who the fuck is, like, which tourist is going into the middle of a swamp?
Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous? All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in the swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. What do we have on file? I'm just saying lots of people say my ranch hot dogs are like a war crime. I have yet to try it because I don't usually have ranch at home. I might need to at some point get some ranch and then try. I don't know. But yeah. Hi, Rogue. Hello, tasty burb. I'm not tasty. Stop eating. Stop trying to eat me. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Police file. What do we have? Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. A suspect is just out drunk, covered in moss, maybe. Oh, the jokes, eh? Jokes I could make about what? At the ranch hot dogs? I don't know. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present at the swamp last night could hold vital information. Or they could be the killer. Okay, so we have a ticket. We have a picture of where the body was. The wounds, I guess. And then footprints. And our suspect is this thing. How is this our suspect? Hey Rogue, I'm gonna soup air you on a bowl. Hey, no, don't soup me. I don't want to. You should not turn me into soup. That would not be very good. You know who you should be turning into soup, who is currently alive right now. It is the turkey. That would make a much better soup. But also, how the fuck is this our suspect? Okay, so it's like, okay, so our wounds suggest a clawed creature. Does Boggy here have claws? Because it doesn't look like he has claws. Right? So then, okay.
Our murder victim,
You know what?
Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
I do like the animations, though. This is very cool. Chapter 1, A Swamp Full of Secrets.
Your case file is in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Okay, so Boggy and Mr. Remington. We have our police file. And we have nothing else.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right.
Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the
Okay, well, let's walk this way. Oh, hello there.
Wow, you didn't
Who are
get
you?
lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember.
Oh.
Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
I've never seen you before.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and behave.
You'll get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map
Be
of
sure to
the
use
swamp?
a mini toaster
Not
oven if you're
anymore.
making
I'm
airy
giving
soup.
it to you.
Hey!
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. No,
Also, the creature doesn't seem to have
he's a different
claws,
sort
so...
of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared.
What do you mean she disappeared? Huh? Thank you for the head pats. Okay, what do you mean she disappeared? Huh?
I might pretend I imagined her.
What?
Just an... It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Thank you for the head pats.
It's an old statue. It's an opportunity. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they... fighting? I still don't quite... Don't forget to use... Just... No clue. Just my luck. It looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Okay.
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
I mean... Oh, these controls are weird. Ooh, okay. Alright.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
Why? This is so like, it's not secure whatsoever.
This is a tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh.
Let's do some thinking. Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence.
We're making
Tap the
sentences! Oh
confirm
my
button
god.
to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
Let's see. What are the connections? Isn't okay. So, is way too big for? Isn't warm enough for? Is far too remote for? Is too stupid for? Is way too big for? Okay. Swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
Okay. It's a tourist attraction for the Crocs to enjoy. Yeah, fucking apparently, man.
It's a fork in the road. How non-linear. Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there. There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
I mean, I saw eyes.
It's the base of a gigantic... Was this entire place built around it? It's a... These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there. A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden path. It's hard to ignore. I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else.
Hi, Cockbolt.
I think Officer James said it was to the west. There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the tree. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction. There's a narrow path. Rocks sitting in the... If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. This area is kind of... I should visit the... I think Officer James said it was... So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Huh.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door, and back down into those reeds by the water. The strange footprints stop right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
It's
Strange.
a flipper.
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water. I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Okay.
That's the one. But I wonder where this
There we go.
lockpick came
Okay, we have a
from.
lockpick now. Lockpick discarded near the entrance to Remington's office, covered in strange liquid slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office.
I don't.
I don't like it here. Okay.
There are I don't.
No fucking care.
There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside. There's an open... I can't get in here without a key. And maybe if I get desperate later.
I mean, yeah. But what if could I lockpick the fucking door? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll go explore. Oh, who the fuck are
Let's
you?
get this investigation started.
Hello?
All right, let's see. Another suspect
Who
from
are
my
you?
notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm
the
Bobby
fuck is
Burrow,
happening?
professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
These are some unhinged ass answers, bro. What? It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best. First name? What's a first name? It's my second name. Detective is my first name. Okay, so do we want to like be a dick, be like an obtuse dick, or just be a fucking smug ass? These answers are so. That's crazy.
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
Okay. Well, let's see. Last
You were
night.
here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really? But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
Okay. Let's talk to you then.
Do you have a message for me?
The fuck are
no,
you?
I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Vanderpeer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But
Then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming? Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
What?
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed I was working, very hard indeed, well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest, but yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual, yes. Difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burrell, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always, but being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective.
Why does
There
Van de
are
Peer's
some
head look like a piece
odd
of
sounds
ravioli?
on the
I
audio
mean,
track. Nothing but
you know,
wild
maybe.
animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Okay. There's nothing to see. Okay, footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder, filmed by Vincent Van de Peer in the clearing of the west side of the swamp near the crime scene. There's nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order. He got shot! And then stabbed? Okay. That's him falling. Clang. Okay, the creaking is someone like stepping on wood, perhaps, like by the bridge. And then he sees them. That sounds like a gun. Right? That's a gun. Right, guys? I can't place what this would be. I don't know. And then he, you know, reacts. And a ripping, and a thud, and a clank. Okay.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering this area, the history, the
Like
atmosphere.
the taco-shaped ones?
It's the
Or
perfect
slingshot,
setting
I mean?
for my next film.
The
I'm on a
taco-shaped?
scouting
Yeah,
mission
I
to
can see
get
it,
to
yeah.
know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy. About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Okay, let's see. Burl lied to me because... Okay, so no, because Bobby Burl was nowhere to be found last night.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burl was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burl doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss? I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea. Right, that's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money?
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Okay. You then.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had to walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect.
Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Oh, it's the little guy.
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Okay. Okay. Blurry photograph taken by Bobby Pearl shortly before the murder shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. That the being in the photo seems to have long legs. Okay.
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
Okay. I guess back to you.
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full-time, you know?
Okay. I suppose...
This area is kind of empty.
we will go this way.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers. I don't think it's a... It's a stepping stone path that goes past the museum and into the woods. So glad I'm wearing my best shoes today. That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre. That's the logo for. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee.
Have you played Phoenix Wright games before? I have not. I have been, basically, I guess, kind of playing them. So I've been on Turkey's stream for the past while he was doing Ace Attorney. I think we're on, I want to say the second or third game? I don't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
That music, which is it?
Alright, cool. Well,
The
let's go to
door's
museums.
jammed unless it seems like I can rotate just until the gap in the...
That's fine.
That top hat guy would have so...
Okay.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago. I'd better take a look at this.
Okay. Oh, here's Boggy.
This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Salt Frog. Yeah, it's Boggy. Alright, Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
What? Hmm?
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
Oh, you're just allowed to mess with the museum exhibits? I mean, probably not, but also this museum was, or this entire, like, tourist attraction was run by, like, one guy, and he's dead, and that's why we're here, actually. But, like, he's dead now, so he can't really stop us from messing with the attractions, I guess. So...
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Mm-mm. Even says do not touch. We don't need to worry about that one. Okay, so we got some gloves. They seem to be like sewed like gloves to look like Boggy's like flippers. Which
Some educational facts about swamps.
definitely matches up with someone pretending to be Boggy.
Did you
and
know
murdering
swamps
someone.
are gross? Yes? Yes, I did.
Okay, you.
Let me guess,
Who the
you don't
fuck are
work
you?
here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
I'm writing in my diary. It's been a long day.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
Mr. Folder.
Whoa, filing
Agent
cabinet is a pocket.
Folder.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Right?
Were you
Imagine.
here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, detective.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't.
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
And what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
I need to pick my questions carefully.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body.
The
belong to
lockpick I
Agent
found
Folder.
near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something. So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
So, you're
Aha.
visiting the museum. For fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person.
Okay, so you're just gonna
knowledge
tell us
far
about
exceeds
Boggy.
anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners, at least.
Okay. Let's see. Information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Let's see. Boggy Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. Okay. Okay, we'll challenge you then.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
Present a clue.
Where did I find this again? I
Inside
found a
office.
lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You left your lockpick by Remington's office yesterday. Let's think about this one again.
Heh.
I have a...
Are you setting yourself something?
Maybe. Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interpret...
My apologies.
So...
Okay.
Where did I...
Lockpick. Outside the office.
What?
You already...
I believe before
Okay.
You lost your
Locked
lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
Is Boggy perhaps
That's
just some
right.
guy in a costume
I
hired by the
appreciate
museum
you
to
finding
preserve
it
the
for
mystery
me.
factor or something?
However, I won't ask for it back.
I'm thinking it's
Apparently,
either
it
that
has since become some
or
diabolical
it's
instrument in the art of
someone made
murder.
like a Boggy
Yeah, it's an important piece of
costume,
evidence.
went and killed the guy, and then kind of left the pieces around. So what did he say? I wasn't even paying attention.
So,
Okay.
Not suspicious? Suspicious. Not suspicious. Suspicious.
Uh-huh. Cryptozoology.
Not suspicious?
Let's see.
hmm.
I don't know. Alright, let's see. Vanderpeer. What do we have?
Not
Boggy.
suspicious. Not suspicious.
Unable to find. Filmed by himself.
Not suspicious?
Filming exact time.
Not suspicious?
Let's give him permission.
Not
That's
suspicious?
Hmm.
fine. Okay.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Looking sick.
Not
Side hobby is
suspicious.
fine.
Not
those are
suspicious.
fine. Okay. Does it feel like Vanderpeers vaguely looks like a pear? Maybe. Not sure. I don't really think Burl's that suspicious. I don't think Vanderpeer's that suspicious because Vanderpeer filmed the water. Unless he left the camera there and like left and went to go sort out his stuff, I don't think it's that suspicious. Okay. Boggy.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
That's fine. Disappearance
Not
change.
suspicious.
Okay. Okay. So we have the gloves, but then they have like the flippers. So they don't have claw. The gloves don't have claws. Okay.
It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place.
Okay.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Okay.
Boggy playing the piano. He's having a grand old time. Boggy playing. He's having a grand. Copyright MCM XXXIV.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That would be 1930, 1934? It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon. Swamp Studios, providing the best in swamp-based animated entertainment. It's a poster. Books about Boggy and other mysterious creatures. I'll read them some other time. Did you... Things in jars. Ooh. I don't like things in jars.
Do they match with the ones in the photo?
Unless the thing is marmalade.
You know what? You're right, actually. Hold on. Black and white photo. They do, because you can see, like, the kind of cutoff line as well. Yeah, okay. so the thing in that photo we're wearing the gloves. So that's certainly something. Okay.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though. There's... The water's clear. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad. The water's clear. Not bad. This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird. The rock path... This stair... And this stair...
Okay, I guess we go upstairs.
It feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun? I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies, I know what happens.
Was Van de Peer filming a documentary or fictional movie about Boggy? One of these would probably require him having a Boggy costume prepared somewhere for someone. Maybe.
It feels... I wouldn't be...
Okay,
Someone please tell me why there's a house here.
yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually, because he was, like, talking about filming, like, the water and shit and how that inspired him. But yeah, you're right. I guess if he's filming a movie about
lights are
Boggy, then
on.
he would need someone to be in a
somebody's
costume
home.
to act as Boggy. Yeah.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those three Once they're on the... I can move the handle of...
I mean...
Perfect.
Okay, there you go. Alright.
This is like... an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool. Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense. I'm indoors. There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf.
Needles and wool, okay.
Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore.
Okay, so there's yarn here. Well then that
The tree.
means...
Okay. The owner of this, though, I'm not.
Okay.
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Grimoire does not knit, I see. Yeah. Well, if there's yarn here, that might explain the kind of like the little, the mitten glove thingies, because I think those were, they looked like at least fabric. I don't know.
Not exactly. I had to climb up here first.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
Okay.
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you been doing for that time? If you don't mind me
60 years,
asking.
that's when
I
Boggy
have
was
many
found.
reasons to be here. But I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
What about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set. But if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow, how do you do that?
Chemistry.
Chemistry, okay. The flower book. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Okay.
Your job is to ask me about what
Hi, Ben.
happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds
Okay.
useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she would have
What
been the type
else?
to pass off
That's
as
it.
alchemy? Maybe.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
Okay. Yeah. tell
Let's
me what
see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
Sample of liquid into the cauldron. Okay.
And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
What do you mean? That one? Okay.
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Okay. What the fuck did we actually find out there? Slime is a mixture of sugar, green food coloring, carbonated water. Okay.
The tree.
Cool. Back to her. If I give you
Let's see.
gloves,
First, then tap.
is it the same material?
And now. Got it! Now I'll write it. That looks pretty similar to last time.
Okay.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Okay. So, let's see. 60 Bridge knows all about the flowers. Hates Remington is trust attraction. I mean, I'd say that's pretty suspicious, considering what the slime is made out of. But I suppose back to the office.
I can't. Maybe.
Okay, maybe not yet. So this says the gloves and the lockpick have the same soda on them? Yeah! Which leads me to think Agent Folder is a little bit suspicious then. Okay, let's go back to the crossroad, and... Let's see. If we go back to the protest, oh,
Looks like the.
okay. Well, you're here
You've
now.
arrived at a bad time,
How
my
come he calls
friend.
himself Agent
For
anyway? Does he
once,
work
they
for the
don't
government or is that
actually
vanity?
want
I think it's
tourists
vanity.
walking
See, he
around this
calls himself
place.
Agent Folder and he's
I
like
always arrive
researching
at that
the
time. It's
the
what I
creature.
do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money. You know.
Well, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Why? Because you'd bounce if I threw you against a wall?
What? No. Because I always come back, again and again, until my job is done.
Okay.
You're
What is your job
protesting,
then?
right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're
Why'd the
fools to
background get
invite
dark?
ourselves into his
Why the
home
fuck
like
did that
this on a
happen?
daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Okay. So what are
You
you
come
doing
here
last
every
night then?
day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
Okay, he heard
It's
some noises.
impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises.
Yeah, this guy has a
in the
motive.
morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
Okay.
Show it to somebody else.
Okay. So what
You're asking the wrong person.
about?
You're wasting your time with that one.
Okay. So.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here. And I'm impressed someone would want to. It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul. It should open if I...
I don't have this code. Okay. So I guess.
It's
let's
a
go to
humble
the
gift shop wagon. What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
Nope. Yep, this is part of the costume.
It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside.
That's part of the curtain.
2 clues for the price of 1, I guess. A Boggy's Bog mug. Maybe I'll get one and surprise Officer James for Christmas. Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in, you know, not outside. It's a framed drawing. What a shame, it's not even signed. It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though. It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know? Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. Bonky doll. Brightly colored. Is there something behind them? Bonky dolls, bonky toys.
Okay. Boggy hat. Child's hat sold at the gift shop, designed to look a little bit like Boggy. Okay. So we have headpiece. This is Boggy. He doesn't look like official merchandise. Okay. Sure then.
I'm not going to worry about how frail.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, okay, you then.
Sorry
Who
to
are you?
interrupt.
What do
I
you
can
do?
see that you're
Nowhere to tell, huh? Does this mean
hard
that
at work.
the art style we see is
You
also the
weren't
style the
here
characters see?
yesterday.
Maybe.
I know. I was in my office yesterday.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your hat I saw blowing through here.
My hat.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kinda dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
Oh. Hi, Jax. Alright, I bring bird seeds. Yippee!
I didn't expect to see someone
But
your
yeah,
age working
we're
in a place
doing
like
this game.
this.
There
But
was a murder,
then again,
and
I didn't
we're
expect
talking
there to
about
be a
people, I
place like
guess.
this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that
Do you
question
share
for a
bird
different
seeds,
day.
or are they all for you?
Don't seem at home
I mean,
here.
I may share a
I
little
hate
bit.
it. This place is disgusting.
Perhaps
Come
that
on,
can
you
be.
don't think it's
that
kind of beautiful?
suggestion will be considered.
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, so you're
When
doing
you
this
have a
like
moment
that.
free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when
Costume
you go?
looks pristine.
No, I put it in my
Right.
pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight.
Why not?
Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here?
Oh.
By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
Kind of.
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
Okay. What could Sally's leggings possibly have to do with this case? Maybe as part of the costume. This is part of the costume. Yeah. Alright. Let's
That
ask
is
you about
not
this.
something from my gift shop.
Okay.
I've never seen it before.
Okay. Let's see then.
What?
Alright. Again, working swamp this here. I think the swamp is disgusting. Unable. Okay, bring spare clothes to the swamp. Does not lock away her belongings in the evening.
Not suspicious.
Fine.
Not
This
sus-
here,
not
swamp is disgusting.
suspicious.
Why would she even be here otherwise? I
Suspicious?
guess maybe.
Ah,
Okay. Put writes,
Not suspicious?
not a talented artist or musician. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll keep going. Let's see.
Predictably, a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
There's a sketch.
Hello, what's this?
Oh?
Just a piece of paper? Or something more sinister?
Looks like designs for Boggy costume. What's going on around here? Okay, let's see. So hat. So we got the face. We got the leggings. We have the gloves. We found the flippers. So we're just missing the torso.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
What? Inside. I brought with me display sports.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the Boggy character was doing last night. Oh, that...
Okay.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the swamp creature ever existed. I'm losing my mind here.
Okay, what? Okay, the costume design I found in the trash explains, explains what Burrow's black and white photo
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph. I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Chapter 2, A Deadly Disguise.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Another
Hi.
gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. Strange child has brought us a
water
key.
everywhere,
Alright.
and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that. Grass, the tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship, I think. Never really learned much about ships. There's a wooden path built right into the shipwreck. The rope bridge leads up through those trees. Do they expect tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous. There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe. A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side?
Okay.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So
The fuck
you're
are you?
Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of. You're a suspect too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended.
Okay.
You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find this swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
Okay. I mean, sure. Okay. So I'm.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice.
Okay, have
Try
fun.
It
Good
looks
luck in your
like-
classes.
It looks...
This looks like a very
well,
well written game.
I'll
Yeah, I think
try
so.
some later on.
Have
You're
fun.
in
Good
luck.
luck in class.
That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Swamp juice seems like the stuff on
Did
the
something
lockpicking gloves. Yeah.
strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Left after. Harper sold him a bog dog.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to? Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
Okay.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in a trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
That's crazy.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it? A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Okay.
I don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Okay. So then... Missing one observation in the treehouse. Missing one at the protest. And one in the woods. Okay.
There's a little... Someone please... Well...
Oh, here we go.
I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a
Well,
good
yes.
reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
Okay. Let's see. Let's review. She makes her own clothes. Flowers.
Not suspicious.
Make her own clothes.
Not suspicious.
Then she wouldn't really need to steal someone else's clothes.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Okay, I don't think Harper's suspicious. Bog dog. Swamp juice.
Let's
Swamp
see.
juice.
First, then tap.
Okay, go.
And now... Got it! Now I know what that... I'll write it down. This was the exact same liquid.
Okay.
Let's see. First, then tap.
Alright. Test everything just to be safe.
And now... Got it. Now I. Oh, what's going? That was def.
Huh. So. Okay. Let's see. Headpiece, body piece, gloves, black legs, flippers. Guess I'm missing the body piece, but fine.
I have nothing good to say about that man, so I won't say anything at all.
Okay.
I'm not even sure who that is.
You don't know Boggy?
You should ask someone else.
Okay. Don't know agent folder.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
Okay.
I'm not even sure who that is.
Okay, you don't know the cameraman.
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though. You should ask someone else. Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
Okay.
I'm not even sure who that is.
Okay. So you don't know any of the people.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
You know, fuck it. Might
There's
as well show you
samples of
everything.
flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And one of them only grows around the museum. No, thank you. If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you. You can put that away. I can't help you with it. No, thank you.
Okay.
If you bring me something with liquid on it.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right? Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Okay, let's just go through the rest of the clues just to be safe.
If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you. You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Okay.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today, when you barged into my house.
No.
Remember?
You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare people away. No, wait, that's not right, is it? Yeah. You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
You stole it from him before he left the swamp. Hold on. I'm going to rephrase that.
No,
Yeah. You were...
You learn.
There's a page. Be- You took it from the journal.
Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. Alright, click through all of this again.
You were
In the
That-
swamp. Page
There's a-
missing from the journal.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Oh.
What's this? Footprints.
Okay. Yeah, the footprints are not like Boggy's then. Okay. More observation to be made here.
I'm in. The owner, though. The tree. Okay. This is. There's a book. How fascinating.
Okay. Is a book full of crushed flowers on the table?
There's a book. How fast.
Okay. Let's see. Books. Ooh, little girl.
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
No.
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know?
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand. The water's I can see my not bad. It's like a little the water's I can not bad. It's like a little What's this? Looks like this stuff in the water has been moved around recently. Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
Okay. I'm missing like a... Nope, that
I
goes there.
recognize that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene.
Okay. So now we have all the notes here. We have all the ones for the museum, all the ones for the path, clearing. Okay, so we don't have all the ones for the protest. Okay. So we can go back here.
These flower... What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A boggy
It's
costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
Sure. Alright.
Show it to somebody else.
Now, time to go through
No
all
thanks,
of
my
these.
friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea.
We'll just cycle through all of the things
Show it to somebody else.
and see
No
if he
thanks,
says
my
anything.
friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend.
You'll give me some information eventually.
I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. You're asking the wrong person. He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will. A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too. You're wasting your time with that one.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
You know
we get
Agent
on
Folder?
rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Oh, okay.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost.
True.
The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Okay. I guess that's in there.
Looks like this
Right. See you then.
I found these
What
designs
about
for
the
a
Boggy
costume.
costume?
A Boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
Maybe. Okay.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
Alright,
What is
go
it?
through
Some
everything.
evidence from last night's murder? Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there? That's great. I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
Okay.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great.
We're just gonna
That's
go
the
through
food I
everything
saw
now.
Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great. I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
Okay.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great. I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
I doubt he's going to say anything about any
That's
part
great.
of the costume. However,
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
okay. No opinion on her.
You should ask someone else.
No opinion on.
Try showing it to somebody different.
Okay. No opinion on any of the staff here. What
I
is your
really
folder?
don't have an opinion.
No?
My
Okay.
apologies.
Let's see.
The famous
What about-
director and my friend.
Mhm.
You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different.
You don't care about Boggy? That's crazy.
I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
Okay.
This area is kind of empty.
You then,
What
Boggy
can you
costume.
tell me about these designs for a Boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your Boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
You know, that's fair.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
Well, you're
You
gonna
won't
have
be
to.
getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important. If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
Well, unfortunately,
You won't be
you're gonna
getting
have to go
very
through my
far
collection
discussing that
me.
with me. Try someone less important. If you want an autograph, I don't really have... I don't know. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background.
Okay.
You won't be getting... If you want an autograph... I don't really have... You won't be getting...
Okay.
If you want... I don't really...
I
You won't
doubt
be getting...
you really have anything to say
If you
about the rest of the costume.
I don't really...
Yeah, okay.
I'm a busy man. I simply don't... You want me to... The king of wit and whimsy. You met him. You're a lucky man. I'm a busy man. Ah, yes. The reason we're all here,
that's
of
Boggy.
course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature. No one has seen him for 60 years, and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible.
Right?
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course. I simply don't have time to help. Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes.
Okay. Okay, you there. Time to show you everything I own.
He always knew what he was getting involved with. Why don't you show... I don't know. It's the most... In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently. It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there. I can't help you with that. Why don't you show... That's the same fabric.
Remington's curtains.
I don't know everything.
Okay.
I can't help you with that. Why don't you show that? I don't know everything.
And I doubt you have anything
I can't help you.
About
Why don't
costume pieces.
I don't
Just get through them just in case.
I can't help you with...
Okay.
I don't know what to say. It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
Yeah, so people like to eat, does he?
I don't know very much about them. You have a lot of suspects on that list. I don't know what to say. I don't know very much about them. You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Okay.
You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly. He was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you.
Okay. So the gift shop we go.
What?
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume, a homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You'd never see me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
Okay. So hold on then. Let's go back and let's go back in the thing. Discussed everybody's favorite foods with Echo. So that Echo. And doesn't know much about the real swamp creature. Shares many views with Agent Folder.
Not suspicious.
Okay.
So,
The real
Not
swamp
suspicious.
creature. So if he was making a costume, it probably wouldn't be that. Okay.
What?
But you. This year has long legs. Look.
Not
Just
suspicious.
disgusting. Unable to lock her gift shop.
Not suspicious.
While brings
Not
me-
suspicious.
Okay. So what was that about long legs then? The being in the photo seems to have long legs. So potentially.
Hey. Where are you? Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now. These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
You sell a lot of them?
Yeah, they're pretty popular. I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets? Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can
playing
put it away
Roblox
now.
Librarian? What the heck are you doing?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Where are you keeping all this? Is that one of your clues? I have no idea.
Okay,
Where are-
rest in peace.
I can draw way better than that.
Okay.
Can you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel. Is that one of your clues? It's nice. They're mine. Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is. Where are you keeping? This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
Okay.
I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
Fun.
I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
It's fair.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about. Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
I really don't know what to tell you.
Okay, you don't know Agent Folder.
Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. Is that your new friend? Sweet. I really don't know what to tell you.
No Banana Harbor.
Is that one of the other suspects? More suspicious than me. He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
Okay. I guess now we'll ask you.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
Taxes.
You've been in your tent because it's been raining!
Why not?
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm impressed someone and I...
Still don't have that.
Even though I have the... This door has two... So...
Okay.
These animals... They're all... They're not... I don't recognize any of them.
Right?
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever. An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
Oh, that's the gunshot we heard.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off. This is the creepiest. Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a letter Remington was writing, before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close. All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease. It's a letter It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea. Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent Van... There's... Vincent Van... There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places. There's a map of... Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Okay. Those go together. Goes there. This is that man. Goes here. Okay. And here and here.
This photograph. It's a young Remington and some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
True.
Hunting memorabilia. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing. It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece.
Fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. There are 3 small prongs at the end. Small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs. Covered in strange liquid slime. 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could this be the murder weapon?
Have I uncovered a secret in here? The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Chapter 3, Richard Remington's Real Reasons. Let's see.
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now. This is the creepy... This is the... No way. No way. Is this... a werewolf? Hunting member. It would be... Hunting... It would... This is the creep... Something... There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window.
So let's go back to the treehouse. You there?
If you bring... He drew... I was 20 years old. That's
20.
the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me?
No.
Dang it.
I recognize some of those men.
Oh.
Unfortunately. They've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Oh.
Let's see. First, then tap.
Okay, it's the sample.
And now...
And then...
Got it! Now I know what... I'll write it down. The swamp... It's the exact same liquid again. There's something about that green slime. The fireplace poker, found at the crime scene, and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it. You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's Bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
Okay. Okay. I guess back to the cafe. Alright.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
Fun.
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
No.
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason. One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Okay. So slime. Held in his window after being stabbed. Okay.
Ah.
Right. Okay. Back to the gift shop then.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
I have no idea. Where are you? Is that one of you?
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Your black leggings were part of the murderous costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Got her. For the protest, you.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me, ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes. I'm afraid I have... Show it. What?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Hi there.
Really? I
Was
thought
she talking so
Remington was attacked by
seductively?
something with claws.
I don't know.
Wasn't he?
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Oh. Okay.
I'm impressed someone... And I... It's a... He's...
Have the right number.
Hey,
Let's see.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious! Not suspicious.
Okay, so we're done with learning about Sally.
Ah.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Know everything about Echo,
Oh?
right? Yeah, okay, we know everything about Echo, we know everything about Sally. We know everything about Harper. And then Van de Peer, we're still missing a bit of info. Burl, we're still missing info. Lady Way Bridge, we know everything about.
So,
Agent Folder, we still need a lot more information. Boggy.
Not suspicious.
Alright. So I guess we could go back to the museum, talk to this guy.
I have no interest in some... This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature. A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them. This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously. You're wasting your precious time.
Alright.
I've never seen that. I have no interest. Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright? You're wasting your...
Okay,
So, you found it. I wonder who else knows about it.
Everyone, because I've showed it to everyone.
I've never seen that before. Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on. An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place. Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. I have no interest in something like... The real swamp creature had claws. 3 on each hand, to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead? You're wasting your... Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
Okay.
Next time,
Okay.
this person is of... Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
Oh, okay.
If I cared about that person, I would... Next time... This person is of no interest to me. If I cared about that person... Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything! The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... You know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Map. So the children. For example, deliberate hiding Boggy's feet. This is a deliberate trend because nobody knows what they look like. Okay. Boggy swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Okay. Swamp juice is a mixture of sugar, green food coloring, and carbonated water. Okay, so the swamp juice is the slime that we're finding then. Swamp juice seems to be the same liquid that's found on the fireplace poker. Okay, unknown green powder. The being in the photo doesn't have long legs, they're simply reflected in the clear water. Being in this photo is a homemade Boggy costume. Okay, so he saw Boggy, he shot at it, or opened the door, he exclaims, shoots, he gets stabbed, it's outcry again, he tears the curtain, lands outside, clang. Puts the weapon down, I guess? Okay. Yeah. Is the handmade fabric she gave to Remington as a peace offering when he arrived. It is thin and rips easily. Interesting. Strange liquid. Slime. Okay. Claws. And we know his footprints don't look like the one that we found. Experience making it. Folder says there's in between the real character and the cartoon character. More strange liquid. does not have any claws. In between the real creature and cartoon creature. Okay. Design is incorrect. The real Boggy had 2 toes at the front and 1 at the back. Okay. So, what else are we missing info on?
Not suspicious.
Shared info with Echo. Okay, I think this just screams it's Echo, no?
You saw
We'll talk to
Remington
you.
last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know. I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Not true.
Mm-hmm. That's great. I'm sorry I have not... What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm talking to him. See.
Oh?
Maple. Living sick. Dislikes them being commercialized.
Uh-huh.
I mean, thinking he has some
Not
kind of
suspicious.
secret isn't suspicious.
I don't really have...
I think it
You
all
want to
just
be
points to it being.
If you want to know...
Echo.
I don't really...
I suppose
like
you've
to
met with
get
our
into
murder victim, Richard
Echo's
Remington.
tent.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or 3. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Chapter 4 at the beginning of the end. Okay. Let's see. I respected Remington for his business.
Not suspicious!
Okay. So... So I'm missing the one bit from the protest, which is
I'm impressed someone, and I'm
is just in here. You know what? Fuck it.
he's,
Do we just brute force it then, you think? Okay, well, I'll be here for a second. Alright. Okay, Actually, instead of doing that, let's see. 60 years ago. Sure. What about Echo? Do you have any ideas on the numbers?
Oh?
I just need to get into his tent, but I don't know.
I'm impressed, and it's Echo's. It's Echo. It's a. He's. It's Echo's.
I really don't want to have to, like, brute force the code, because that's gonna take forever. I just don't know.
I'm impressed, and
Okay, well... I guess... I don't actually know where else I would get code. Unless there's like a year associated with this game. That I don't know about. Actually, is there anything I can be like, what year is it? Maybe a gift shop? Maybe you'll tell me.
it's a It's a framed drawing. What a shame. It's a photo. It's a Bonky.
I don't know.
You can put.
Because I don't know where I'd get the thing.
I don't forget. You again.
Hi.
Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who?
Oh.
The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no. I've always known who the murderer was, and it's not Boggy.
So, he won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool and all. I still don't have a fucking number. Like, I still don't have the number.
I'm impressed, and I...
Alright, well. On we go then. Alright. Fuck's sake, okay. Okay, this is, we just simply brute force the code, I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll just autocomplete if I have the right code. Because if it doesn't, I don't know where to get the code from. Okay, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of metagaming here. When was this game released? 2014. 2014 minus 16? Would be like 1954.
I'm impressed, and I...
Would that work?
It's a key.
No. Fuck, okay. I was gonna say, like, is it like 60 years before when this game took place, or like what? Because I have no idea.
I don't think it's a window. This side of the I don't... This side...
Okay. That doesn't help me, though. I don't know. Alright, then you.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I'll keep looking for him.
Okay. Because I feel like that's how we, like, complete, right? How we complete, like, our suspicion. Like, we'll, like, talk to him and be like, oh, it's not actually him. But I want to open this lock. I just don't know how to open it. Really hoping that this shot. Okay, if I go to the protest.
Oh?
You. Did I show you the
Show
doggy
it to
hat?
somebody else.
I did.
No
My
thanks.
toy? No.
I'm afraid I...
No.
Show it to...
Don't care about that.
This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Looks like this...
Oh, fuck. Okay, so gift shop. There's nothing there. Cafe, maybe?
A shipwreck and...
Is there any like, inspectable bits in the cafe? No. Treehouse wouldn't matter. Office wouldn't really matter.
Models of some...
Okay.
Thing... Unless... These are...
Skulls.
This is a... Not worth it. Some magic... Did you...
Yep.
Who first discovered Bog... It's a poster for...
Okay. So...
Boggy. He's having a grand...
Piano...
Providing...
Swamp Studios.
It's a poster from... Copyright MCM XXXIV.
Oh, that's a number.
That'll be 1930, 1934?
That's a number. I'll try that.
In a... It's only recent... That might... Apparently... it seems everyone is...
Okay. I mean, that's a number at least. Nothing else has given us a number so far. 1934. Oh, it opens.
It's a journal. Bad news. Remington is dead. I don't know what to do. Was my whole protest in vain? They'll shut this place down, sure, but I'll never know if I got through to him. That's all he's written. There. It's a joke. Bad. I don't. They'll.
Okay. Well, we got everything. I still don't know who it is.
You finally returned.
Well,
did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
Final chapter. Boggy's criminal room. Criminal record. I can't read.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Boggy, what is it?
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature? What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think. This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that, exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
The murder.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work out.
Video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around, and if you want to hear...
No problem. I can always check my case.
Okay. Opens the door. He cries out in shock as Boggy appears. Fires his hunting rifle. Culprit. Okay, stabs. Cries out in shock. Falls backwards. Rips off some fabric.
I think that's it.
Excellent. There's just 2 small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original.
Yeah, we don't have the body.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around.
Yeah.
Not like the others.
Because they're
But
wounded.
what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made up of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
Soften the impact from a bullet! Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Okay. Not the protest. Wasn't the crossroads. We found the thing at the gift shop. Found the flippers here. The thing at the gift shop. It's the museum. A hidden thing here. I don't know. Where would it be?
Where is that last piece?
I don't know.
Where is that?
No cafe, probably not there.
Where is? Where is? Where is? Where is?
I don't know.
Where is?
I'm guessing.
But how? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
Oh, he said it was padding. Oh, that's why you said it was padding when we talked to him. Right? So he went to... Okay, yeah.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret. The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
Yeah. Final chapter, The Hunter and the Hunted.
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective.
You. It's
It's finished. Oh, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I
No,
don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down the...
Hey, wait!
He's running. Oh, it's Boggy.
Aha!
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Oh, we got our head back! Yippee! I don't know where this game's supposed to take place. I don't know a lot about like international laws and stuff. I don't remember much. But isn't it a thing where if an animal kills a person, then the animal has to be put down? Right? So then technically by framing Boggy, then
Grimoire.
wouldn't that just have made like the government basically say this thing needs to be put down?
Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
Okay. What an ending. Alright. Okay. But yeah, I feel like a little bit, slight plot hole of I'm pretty sure if an animal kills a person, they have to be put down. I mean, it might just be that like, nobody's fucking seen him for 60 years. But like that's still not helpful to him that it would need to be put down, right? So he'd be doing Boggy like a disservice, first of all. But yeah, but also like technically I don't even know if that person, if Echo could even be charged with like murder. Or maybe fuck, what are the degrees of murder? It's not like pre-planned murder, right? If anything it'd be like heat of the moment one. I don't remember which degree that one is. Which could be argued because he got shot at. And then, attacked him in self-defense. I don't know. It's messy, but yeah, I mean, that was a fun game. Okay, so this game apparently, I've looked at the Steam page, it's Detective Grimoire Secret of the Swamp? But I was wondering if there was a Detective Grimoire game that was, Like, was there a sequel or prequel to this? Which I'm not sure about. Because, like, the little girl was weird. I guess, like, I don't know if the intro, like, bit of her being like, oh, I know you, right? Is because this game's supposed to be a sequel to some other game, or if it's just a more of like if you're replaying the game type of thing. Also because they obviously hinted at like a sequel, right, with the order and shit. I don't know if this game has a sequel. Or at least not in the same naming scheme. I might have to look into if the devs of the game made like a sequel. It's just like under a different name. But yeah. Yeah, this is a fun game. Yeah, a fun little little like point and click mystery game. Yeah, little bit handholdy. But that's fine because I'm stupid. A little bit of the menu interaction was a little annoying. Like you couldn't like click once to skip the dialogue. You'd have to click once so it pauses and then click again so that it unpauses, but then it also skips it. So I don't understand, right? Because it's like, okay, you click once and it skips the box of dialogue, sure. But it also pauses the dialogue, so then you have to unpause it. So it's like you have to just click twice. I don't know. Little bit odd, but you know, what can you do? It's a fun little game. And yeah, I think I'm probably going to call it a day here, and I will see you all maybe Monday. I will be going on vacation next week, so you'll probably see me for maybe half the week, and then I'll be gone for 2 weeks. So I will see you guys hopefully for a little bit next week at least, yeah. And yeah. And we'll see you then, and let's go raid someone. Okay. We will go raid, I can't English anymore, holy shit. Oh, I was gonna raid Sevi, but I've just opened her chat and someone said need someone to raid. So I think she's also raiding out, so I guess I'll find someone else in a second then. Frick. God damn it. Okay. Right, so we're gonna find someone else, I suppose. Frick. We'll fuck, who else do I have? Shit. I had a plan and now I don't have a plan. Okay. I don't know who to raid. Hmm. I guess we can raid just Turkey then. Yeah. I guess we'll just raid Turkey. The stinky one. Go make sure to go call him Stinky, guys. Alright. I'll see you guys Monday probably. I'll post a schedule on like Sunday or something. I still need to plan out everything. So yeah, I'll see you next week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah. I love y'all. Bye.